hear stuff.
I'm also playing music, so.
I think I'm all set.
How's the visuals looking for you?
You have to click onto the screen. I mean, it looks similar to what it did last time. I have no way of knowing now whether or not it's like blown out.
Okay, we'll go into it, and then if it doesn't change. John Smith, you've been waiting for 8 hours? Okay, hold on. Okay, since you've been waiting for 8 hours, we'll come in. Need to make sure you can see. Okay. Let me know when you're good to start.
I'm already started.
Or you've started.
I've been waiting.
Oh, you've already started?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't do an intro yet, but I don't think it really matters.
I don't think so either.
Oh, everybody, welcome back to Guidebook of Babel. There you go. Intro done.
Yellow mic as well. So we just finished hers patio.
Yes.
Which I was already like, she's a bully.
Nah, she's great.
Do you want to go back to, I don't know what his name is, or do you want to go back to patio?
You could go back to scientist man. No, he's not scientist. He's head of security, right?
Head of security. So this game is like timelines of this one big story, and you use the butterfly effect to successfully accomplish missions. Where does he get his top hat from?
From the bug store. From the bug and doll store.
So it's like Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow, I think, is a time looping narrative. I don't think it's
it's more loop.
Narrative.
Walmart. Okay.
Track the mysterious signal. Oh, I forgot this guy's awesome walking at me.
Oh yeah, he's Okay, well let's just go. There's not really much we can do here. Out of the way, make sure if you spot
The joke
any...
was I called it Edging of Tomorrow. John Smith, come on, dude.
I didn't say that. Well, as long as one person acknowledges it, I guess. Oh, is that the rest of her plane?
What? Oh, did her plane split in half? It does look exactly like the other crash. Very skibbity riz. John Smith. you gotta calm down.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean? I'm sorry. Do you not?
And they don't
You don't know
recognize
what a wing
wing
is? What the fuck?
I don't.
How the hell does the Babel stay afloat then?
Magic.
I like how I can annoy everyone over the age of 30 with one sentence. Oh, because you're saying skibbity riz? I'm about to say, neither Saba nor myself are over 30, but that is a good power to have. You could also just call them boomers. since they know what that means now.
Okay. So not much has happened. This guy's a bit of a scaredy cat. Scaredy duck.
I forgot about the bubble worm. I love the bubble worm.
Huh. What was he doing?
He's like, yo, 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 yo. Wait, so the only person who doesn't actually have the memory extractor or whatever is... Scoozy, is, what's his name? Braxley?
This looks like alcohol. This looks like vomit. Looks like a cap. Looks like more vomit.
Oh my god, it's pixelated. That's vile. Oh my god.
Is this supposed to be a VIP party? This looks terrible.
Good wine! Jesus. I hate it when they depict vomit, like, straight from the mouth. It's so gross.
Get lost. Oh, so we can go over there. I'm sorry,
Okay.
did we ever see a handle somewhere?
Try bumping into it.
Animate is correct for making vomit rainbows. True. Okay, so someone's using the hatch as a bottle opener.
Hold on, how is there still liquid in that glass?
We used human mementos to trade with him.
Okay.
Okay, that's a lot of bottles. Core memory? A vomiter in kindergarten. Ew. Thank you for indicating that. One actively still vomiting. Hello? What's with this V on his head?
I don't know.
Let's just get to business. Create the business!
What the fuck?
God. What are we supposed to do?
So I'm
we like
assuming
soft
that we're probably going to
beverages?
have a scene at a different
Exactly.
point where I think Thomas either intentionally or unintentionally put something in the wine that makes it way stronger than normal. And so I think we're going to have a different scene where we somehow influence that, so that way it's not the case, and then they won't have thrown the handle into the sea, right? Because otherwise, how the fuck are we supposed to get it?
Yeah, so I think we're kind of stuck here, right?
I don't remember. Does it tell you when you hit the end of a scene and can't go on?
Well, right now we have...
I mean, you do have logic puzzles at the top left. You can see the little key icon.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
You
really
should
a whole
answer
lot, but
Jonathan's
you
question.
can. Ding.
No, we're kind of stuck here.
And you have, what's that last thing? Oh, that's just something you don't have yet.
That's just not there.
Okay.
It's on this one, I think. I think we're missing something here. But yes, I do like some, what is it, like sodas and stuff. I don't drink them too often.
Oh.
What
Howdy,
am I missing?
Lambert. Welcome back to stream. It's nice to have you back. We're
Oh.
trying out Saba's on controls right now, which is why I'm just kind of like lounging. We're doing
Welcome,
another, not a time loopy game, but like a timeline manipulation game. And it's been very cool so far. This is our second episode, as you can tell from the title, and we only just started today.
I guess this.
It's definitely weird.
Go
Has a
away.
very Ghibli vibe to a lot of the stuff that's going on.
Oh, I didn't realize this was important. Okay, I need to receive a bottle of moonshine. Okay. I think we now have everything.
That's super cool, Lamb. I'm glad that your conlang's going super
Mango,
well. I would love to
call
see it.
myself a writer.
If you
yeah.
have the wherewithal to do so, you can hop into the community Discord. There should be a link underneath the stream. Feel free to hop in there. I would love to
Onion
see what the
head, you'll be
conlang
able to
looks
get the
like. I don't know
moonshine.
if you have. I don't know if you're just doing like grammatical
Okay.
structure and
Now
stuff,
I
but if
think
you
we
have like
finished
actual
here.
like logography, I would love to see it.
I think we have to go back to when we got on the I don't remember what his name is. Let's go back. You'll see.
But you only have 2 scenes.
Him.
Okay. Wasn't it Bristol? What was his name?
But we'll see in a second. Is it possible to be a writer that doesn't read? You probably could, but is it smart? Probably not.
I mean, I would actually argue against that, because one of the best books ever written in American history, Blood Meridian, was written by a man who aggressively hated reading.
That's a very unique scenario. In order to like, it depends
Obviously,
on what
it's
type
not
of writing
typical.
you're doing. What depends on the type of writing. Like, I guess you could write a memoir without actually needing to read. That guy was built different.
I'm about to say, so like Blood Meridian specifically is like a voraciously hateful, like scathing critique or like allegorical critique of like American life intersecting with religion and justice and yada yada and all that stuff. So it's like, I don't remember the name of the author, but like he had a very keen and very strong opinion about all these things, and he just so happened to tell it through like a pseudo mythical like lens that worked really well. So obviously it's like super atypical, but like, I don't know, you could be a good writer and not read.
Yeah, but as a way to like build up not only
it's this
reference
guy.
or what kind of audience or all of that stuff that helps make writing easier would require you to read kind of what you're trying to write.
I guess so. Like, the only thing I would say to that is that I think it would make it infinitely easier to write within a genre or like experience that already exists, right? Because like if you don't have that context, it's kind of like it's kind of like the guy who we talked about this, right? The guy who had never played a video game before, but yet he walked into Nintendo's offices and was like, "Hey, I want to make Earthbound." Right? And it ended up being this like super weird, very interesting like RPG that became like a classic the world over.
I guess if your idea is like really unique and you already have something that you think works, like, cause you can hear about like books, right? You can hear about what makes a book good. but
I think you just need a
I
good
think
idea.
it'll be even more helpful if you read the book as well.
Well, the only and this is the only reason why I bring up the edge case at all is that like I feel like something that I don't know. I feel like there is a very rare, very specific type of like benefit that you can get from being a person who wants to make something in a medium that they're not like particularly embroiled in, because you get to make something in that medium without all of the context of expectations, right? Which I think like that's not, and I'm not saying like you should do that or anything like that. I'm more just saying like I think that that's an inherently valuable thing that we don't really get to see that often anymore because it's so easy to access this sort of stuff, right?
Ideas are, I think, the cornerstone of most things in society.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm a little stuck, Zach. So I think we need this pass to get like down there to then take the moonshine so he doesn't get the moonshine.
Okay.
I just don't know how to go about that because it's like
Well, what's your mission right now? Do you have a mission that will allow you to
edit the, because like his whole problem is the schedule, right? Because he's looking at the schedule on that poll. So like, are you no, like that? So like, are you? Because that was his problem, right? Was he was like, I'm too late. What do you mean late? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, we can't rewrite this.
See, easy.
So
I think just put it later. I think. I mean, I don't know how late it needs to be, but that's what he said, right? He said he was looking for V10, and he's too late. Now I would talk. Dude, I'm like half paying attention to this game, and I got that. Let's go. Okay.
Okay, so now the VIP pass is useful.
Now, does this allow you to go there or no?
Give me. I don't know how this helps. Oh, he left. I can come in now.
There you go. Seems like this worked out pretty well.
You're playing it big. Oh my god, your whistling scared me. What is the most dislikable quality in a character?
Oh gosh, that's such a broad
That's a hard question. Yeah.
I mean, not only can that answer change from like character to character, it also changes from like reader to reader. Like my least favorite quality in a character might be very different than Saba's least favorite quality of the same character, right?
Well, I think a lot of people would say, funny enough, like bad in the most like I guess stupidest way, like a badly written character is the most dislikable character. But if you're talking about like personality traits, then that's way more like personal. Like a lot of times it'd be like vices, being a bad person, right? Like just being mean and rude to vindictive to everyone and not having like a character arc to redeem them. They're just kind of bad. And there's nothing like fun about them.
I'm about to say, like the character just, even if a character is like mean and wretched and stuff like that, if they're interesting, they're still definitely gonna have like, you know, like a purpose.
Yeah,
for being
and that's why I was like, and that's where I said there's nothing fun about them, I think.
Yeah.
And that's like the interesting part, because like if someone's just like a mean character with like there's nothing else, I'm like, you're kind of boring. Why are you here?
I'm about to say, you know what? I think you just hit the nail on the head. I guess like possibly the most ubiquitously like bad trait that you could give a character across the board is if they're just boring.
Yeah, there you go. Dull, right? Boring, dull.
Because like even like gosh, what is it? Death of a Salesman, right? Like that play or whatever. That guy, the main character of that story, was specifically supposed to be the most milquetoast, boring, like working man in American history or whatever. And even with that, it was his story and his response to the life that he led like being such a huge waste of
See,
time.
that's
like that was
but that's, like,
fascinating.
it's using being boring as like a plot device, right?
Right, because his
about...
mundanity was supposed to be like, oh, this could be any one of you.
Yeah. So we just got a horn, I think. So we resolved this problem, right? So he's not allowed to drink.
So would that mean that other seed is going to
it.
be fine now, or?
I believe so. Let me.
Oh, excusez-moi.
Setting. It's a little.
Dude, it's crazy to be able to just like click over to like other streams and stuff. Well, no wonder you are just talking to your chat the entire time. You can just do things without having to worry about the game crashing or whatever. Oh my god.
I know. Okay, we should be good to go back to here. Hopefully that answers your questions a little bit.
I feel like that was
I do love
that's
writing.
reasonable. Because I feel like that's all. I feel like in a very similar sort of context, that's also like one of the not greatest sins, I guess, but like that's one of the worst things that you could do.
Because he wasn't dead drunk, he was right there.
Oh, there you go. I feel like that's also one of the worst things that you could do for a narrative is if your narrative just has no drive, right? Because I know that your favorite teacher in the world, Professor Skolnick, used to say that like every story needs conflict. And I sort of agree. Obviously, I'm not nearly as prolific as him, but like I would argue that like you can have stories that have no conflict, but they need to have drive. Like there has to be a reason to keep going. Like I don't think you can, because like I don't know, like slice of life anime. There's a lot of slice of life anime that don't have any like real conflict. It's kind of just things happening, but your drive is like, oh, well, I want to see how their relationship develops.
It's the conflict of every day. It's the conflict of like living every day, where it's like things usually happen, you know.
I mean, sure, but would you say like going to work at a coffee shop is a conflict, or would you say that's just an event that occurs?
Well, it depends. Normally going to, and I'll answer your question in a second, Mango. Like going to work at a coffee shop, I don't really think is much, but like what happens when you're there, that's usually the part that you need to make interesting to a certain degree.
Right, and I guess what I'm saying is that like Skolnick's definition, and obviously his book's definition of like what a conflict was when there's like opposing wants either within the same character or between different characters that directly oppose each other. And it's like, okay, well, if you go to work at the coffee shop and then there's just no opposition, then what, right? Then that's not conflict, but there's still drive because they have stuff that they're doing, I guess.
Okay, you asked.
There he goes.
Mango
Kill him.
How I come up with names. I tend to like to research, and I'll research is bare minimum here. Okay, research in regards to like the meaning of my name and whether or not it comes from like a specific ethnicity. I look into that and I try to find something that I like, whether or not it's like it sounds good. I like the meaning of it. Yeah, that's usually how I come up with names. Oh. I didn't realize what it said. My mom was... Okay, we got that, so that was pretty easy. I always forget I need to... Do I truly love all my characters? That's a very interesting question. I think I like every character that I've ever made. I feel like I've always put like a decent amount of thought into it, right? Okay,
I mean, even if there
like
is like, even if you do end up writing a character that you're not like enormously fond of, you still end up having a purpose for them, I guess, within the narrative, right? And so through function, that kind of simulates like liking them.
Yeah,
right?
In terms of like whether or not, like I think all my characters are complexly written, right? Whether or not I think they're good or bad is like different. It's like we're all kind of talking in weird ways, right? It's like I like all my characters because I think I wrote them well.
I mean, you would say that, but that's fair. It's
Could
good
you
to have,
hate a
it's good
character
to have
knowing
confidence in your own
everything
writing.
they live through in their struggle? I think that's the interesting thing as a writer. For the most part, like there's usually more levels of depth to characters. I don't normally. I can hate a character, but I can understand. I need to press down here. I can hate a character for what like they've done, even while understanding where they came from. And it's like you can always like sympathize a little bit with like, wow, this really sucks. But at the same time, the outcome and the actions that they do, you can be like, but you're not a good person. Okay, let's get in here.
Azula.
I don't like Azula. Yeah, not at all. Even though I can like somewhat understand, I don't like Azula.
But yeah, you were fucked up by your dad, and your mom recognized that you were an evil little creature and didn't show you the affection that you desperately craved. Congratulations. Now you're a psychopathic murderer. Turns out it's really easy to kill a lot of people very quickly when you can just summon flames from your hands.
Okay, what would you want us to do first?
You asking me?
Yeah, I don't really know actually.
What's up with
We're
the-
trying to
what's up
find
with
the
the guy?
mysterious He's asleep in here.
Okay. Well, then wouldn't you activate the receiver and then call?
Well, this is to like stuff on the Babel. That is for outside of Babel.
Right, but if we're getting wasn't that the thing? Wasn't that the thing that the signal that we were getting was from outside?
I think so, within the monsoon, right?
Yeah, that's what he said, right?
Oh, we're gonna hear patio. Unless we don't hear patio. There you go.
It's interesting that they're having it come from both speakers. That's kind of cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then this is going to lead to them investigating, which is going to lead to them
Moses?
finding the captain.
Azula never was given a chance by Iroh in my book. People love Iroh for helping Zuko, but I don't like that Azula was treated like a lost cause as another layer to the old. It's interesting because
I mean,
And it
Iroh's
could be
not a
that's just what it
perfect.
is.
I mean, Iroh's not a perfect guy, right? Like, I feel like it's very. I don't know. I feel like the subtext of Last Airbender is pretty clear, where like Iroh gravitated towards Zuko because of the death of his son, right? Where like Zuko became like a stand-in essentially, because Iroh still loved him even when he was just like a nephew. But then his son died, and then he was like, okay, well, I need to fill this hole, like this void. And Zuko was there without like a good father figure, so like that makes sense.
And I mean that's still like to a level of being human too. It's like you can't. It's very difficult to spread that like love that deeply to like other people. Like if Zuko needed help and Zuko was leaving, right? Iroh had to choose between helping, you know, Azula or helping like Zuko, and based off of like also what Zach just said, it's like okay, I think it makes more sense why he chose to go with Zuko.
I mean, I
in
would
the
also like to add that from Azula's perspective, she very much already had an avenue to receive like attention and approval from her dad, right? Whereas like Zuko never really had a close relationship with his father. He had a very close relationship with his mother, and then she left, right? Like she was forced into exile.
Yeah.
So it's like he didn't have that sort of support structure that Azula did. It just so happened that her support structure was made of splintering wood, and it would collapse as soon as anything went wrong, right? So it's like I kind of commiserate with the idea of like Azula not really getting a chance, because apparently that was in the original design, was that they were gonna have like a redemption arc for Azula, and they kind of did in the comics, but it wasn't very good.
And I mean, it's
yeah.
and also like it's somewhat realistic though that some people it just doesn't happen, right? Where it's like technically also Azula, you know, if only if I'm remembering correctly, right? Technically Azula had many opportunities to not do
Yeah,
bad things,
absolutely, yeah.
right? But it's
But why?
like
But why wouldn't
hardcore
she do bad
to
things?
do
Like
it.
she only gets rewarded for doing it, right?
Yeah, so it's just so some characters, and that's the interesting part. Like some characters, they just end up bad, right? All of the circumstances, every single thing ends up bad, and like someone could have done something else, right? But it's just like the same way we were talking with Iroh. It's like things played out this way because of reasons.
You know, like Iroh was an honorable man who technically should have gotten the throne above Ozai, but he abdicated to Ozai, right? Because he was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Because he's like, that's not really my bag. You can have it essentially. And it's like, I don't know. Like you look at Ozai, and it's like that's a megalomaniacal, like crazy person. Like I don't understand why he was like that at all.
I would say that is not my destiny. I love like Uncle Iroh as a character. I had like watched a video about like someone speaking. What am I supposed to do here? You?
Enter pipeline.
I thought we needed a
It's a
swoosher.
swoosher. Wait, are they actually called swooshers? Because wasn't that just what
Yeah, I
Patio
believe
called
so.
it? Because it made a swooshing noise.
I'm not sure, but yeah, I'd seen a video essay about like Uncle Iroh that I really liked. I don't know if I ended up sending it to you, Zach, because I really liked it because it was talking about like what it means to like be a man and stuff like that, and I really liked it. Okay, I genuinely don't think there's
Are you
anything else
talking
I can
about the thing from Sean, the YouTube channel Sean, about like what does masculinity mean?
I think so. I think
Because
that
I'm
was
pretty sure
the-
I sent that to you. Because I watched Sean,
No,
and Sean
I
is definitely not
remember
in
watching
your
it
wheelhouse
separately.
of things.
You may have sent it to me later, but I definitely don't think I got it from you. I remember watching
Okay.
it separately, I think on my own.
Because I would
But
be,
I
I
think,
would be
like-
genuinely shocked to learn that you watch Sean on a regular basis,
Mario?
considering how like ultra left he is.
I mean, I just sometimes watch stuff that pops up, so I think that's what that is.
It is a good. It is a good video.
But I will say, I really like his definition of.
Or like his summation of like
activities.
of the definition of like what masculinity means. Because it's like it's
Yeah,
true.
I would
Like
probably
there's
go with that, to be
there's all
honest.
there's all the notions of like toxic masculinity and stuff, right? Like, you know, being like uber muscular and like never showing any vulnerability and like, you know, being
Yeah.
mean and yada yada. Oh, suck that guy up. Suck that
I
motherfucker
got
up.
him. I'll get him. Hold on.
Give him the good
We
suck.
watch what we watch. Like half of this stuff, I think I end up watching. I like Zach has somehow like seen, but it's not because I watch the people. It's just because occasionally some videos pop up on my feed, and I'm like, yo, this sounds interesting as a video.
I will say, typically I end up like I'll be like kind of what I think I sent you. I think it was literally yesterday. I sent you a video that was recommended where it was like a guy mapped out all the river systems in Breath of the Wild, or in Tears of the Kingdom
Yeah.
rather. And that was like a deeply fascinating video of just like the kind of world building that they have to do in video games. And I thought it was really fascinating. And then just like from him, I went down like a rabbit hole of like really cool video essay after really cool video essay. So I feel that too. It's just I have a like it's funny like
Okay, let's
you know, you obviously have your like subscription feed, right? But I feel like my subscription feed is for people where it's like I'm going to watch literally every video you put out no matter what, right? But if it's
That's not me. Yeah.
well, but if it's a
Yeah.
video, well, that's the thing. I have very few subscriptions compared to most people. But if it's a channel where it's like, oh,
Okay.
I like coming back every once in a while and seeing if there's anything that catches my fancy, I usually take one of their videos that I like, add it to my
They look
watch
so
later,
dorky.
and then my watch later is where I'll go through and be like, oh yeah, I haven't checked out this channel in a while, and then I'll go to it, right?
Yeah, but
Ta-da!
anyway, I definitely I thought that video, regardless of whatever else,
Regardless
I
of
thought the video
origin,
was
it
good.
is a very good video. I agree because
Yeah.
that was like in direct response, essentially, to like, is Andrew Tate's definition of masculinity like common, or is that
Yeah,
or
I
is he a
definitely
weirdo?
did. I definitely did not think about any of that or realize whatever context that came from. But it's just.
I mean, maybe we're not talking about the same video then, because that's literally the first 10 minutes of the video as he talks about what Andrew Tate's definition
Maybe
of
I
masculinity
definitely.
is.
Then let me say that maybe he did that, but it's definitely not what I took away from that video. So it's
and that's
okay.
where the
But
video
yeah,
came
okay.
from. So I don't know what to tell you there.
If you had a mediocre book that magically grew a page longer for every page you read, would you keep it or throw it away? I would keep it, but maybe just not read anything.
I would. He said. The question was that it gets an extra page for every page you read, right?
So it'll become infinitely large, and then it'll like burst out of your home.
Incorrect.
Break
Incorrect. Every time I finish like 5 pages or whatever, I rip 5 pages out and I use it to warm my house.
Oh wait, okay, Mango.
You
can
have
rip the page out
given
of the
me
book?
infinite materials.
Wait, see, you gotta. Okay, real fast. Zach, do you want to go to patio? Because these two popped up after.
Yeah, let's go to patio. Because that was the other one of the pair, right?
The squirrel is a monster. Make sure not to do anything bookworm related, because bookworms are real and they will eat that book. Gotta stay beautiful. So where did she go? She left that island.
What the hell is that?
What is happening? Human?
Human?
Have I ever ripped a page out of a book? No, that is sacrilegious.
I mean, you gave me an infinitely growing book. I'm gonna rip the pages out. Oh, the device is sucking the ice cream out of a upside down ice cream cone.
No.
Or
That's
putting
what
it
I'm
in?
saying. Okay, but this is a very unique scenario, Mango. This book will regrow its pages, I guess. Did you feel bad to begin with?
Well, this is the thing, right? Where it was, they said that whenever you interact with a human, you're supposed to wear the bubble worm.
I know, but she's like, oh my god, disinfect me. I'm like, do you feel any different?
I mean, it might straight up just be like a Monsters, Inc. situation where it's like you're told that there's a disease, but, you know, you never actually see it. Disinfecting the human.
Sapiens virus you're carrying.
Sapiens.
I mean, it definitely does hurt me. We're talking about like a what is it? A hypothetical. Like we're talking about a hypothetical example of a book that's like kind of magic. That's one thing. In real life, it's sacrilegious. Don't rip books out of. I hate seeing it. It hurts me.
You're right. Burn them.
How dare you? Swim team. Oh my god! Imagine just accidentally being a live human and then being stuck on the Babel or something. Okay, never mind. She understood. One who stays beautiful as always.
Hell yeah.
So they said they should not call the swim team. Look at it, it's like teeth. And every single time it moves
got a
its
little
like
book
dial eye, it makes noise. Imagine having your books burn. Your writing is literally catching fire. True. This is drip fruit. That's a growing drip fruit. It's feeding on human memory block. There's a little... Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Have you ever read a better sequel than Catching Fire? Okay, well, that was a long time ago, so I don't really remember.
Catching Fire was
There's
fine.
been good books. There's been a good sequel. Though I don't bring it up because it's one of the popular books now. I would say, as one of my favorite book series, the sequel's really good. But it being ice cream is weird.
Well, once again, I think that's just the context of what this game has been doing constantly, right? The idea of like taking something that's weird and making it visually weird as well, so you're kind of just confused as to how you're supposed to feel about it. Because, I mean, she just described that these are plants that they use for, like, fuel and sustenance or whatever, that literally feed off of, like, mulch made out of human memories. So it's like, isn't that fucked up? Like...
So
like,
Patio's not going to meet the swim team, but the swim team's going to go to that one island and find...
And they're going to find...
captain.
What was his name? Gaston?
The amnesiac captain.
What was his name? Moses.
Yeah, but I think he gave her a different name.
Right, but it was the swim team captain. Oh!
Doggos!
Dogs!
That's a different type of fruit.
The swim team captain recognized his voice, though, and called him Moses.
Sorry, the name.
They're the chief's pets.
One's called Muxie. The other one's called Bui.
I mean, this is a Chinese
Maybe
game,
it's
so that's actually
Chinese,
probably
it's
Mu. That's probably
pronounced-
Mu-Shi. Because
Yeah.
it's an X, so in China it's a sh sound.
That is true. I did just think about. Well, as an American that doesn't know how to properly.
That's one of my favorite
it's
things to
hard
do,
know.
by the way. Like, as I've been naming the ancestries for like the TTRPG system that I'm making, I love having multiple X's in the same name that are all pronounced differently.
The mutation of drip fruits is a result of overfeeding on negative memory.
What do you
There's a
mean what do you mean
junkyard
they
over
become
there.
difficult and hard to control? Like the fruit does?
Because if we got mutant drip fruits, we'd have to play some music to them and make them less aggressive.
Okay. Also, by the way, don't forget to absorb that memory that's in that barrel right there.
Oh. Open it. Last question. Do you ever do writing workshops on stream? I don't like workshops specifically. Like if someone just shows up and wants to talk about writing, I'll talk about writing.
Oh, it's a telegram.
But we mainly kind of do games here. We kind of talk about writing in games too when we discuss games, but that's only like occasionally. So if you have like questions like we did now.
That's two
great.
memories that you can go back to and look at, by the way, at some point.
Oh, that is true. You need to remind me to do that. Wait.
Oh, this was the person to leave.
Yeah.
Do you think that scene at the very beginning of the game where they were like recording that commercial or whatever, you think that was canonical or no?
I think that's canonical. Yeah.
I just wonder when it... Well, because remember, everything we're experiencing right now is in that book. Right?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, Mango, feel free if you want to ever chat about writing. Feel free to like do so. Like, I very much loved speaking about it. I just don't like someone. That sounds like a very serious thing to do a workshop, and that's definitely not it's not what is happening here. So I don't want to give the
I don't
impression
know.
that I'm...
Would you even feel
I'm
comfortable doing a workshop? Because I know, obviously, I'm not calling myself a writer, but I would be very uncomfortable doing... Like I would call myself a game designer. I would feel very unqualified to do a game design workshop. You know?
I definitely do hold a degree of imposter syndrome, so it's not all in all. Like, I would say I'd like to chat about stuff, but it's never like concrete, right? There's so many different ways of doing things. The Alliance has issued a notice about Sapiens virus mutants. If any crew member has an atypical symptom such as memory disorders or hallucinations. Thomas.
Fuck.
In the spirit of Captain Moses, I'd like to advise all gold diggers the drip fruits are in full production, which will lead to a surge in the number of mutant drip fruits. Dog mask, where did you put the 2 memento collectors? Give them back, or this will show on your records. Ooh! You're going to lose the best member of the year just because of those 2 broken machines. Winona to the desk. An unidentified flying object is observed approaching Babel.
That must be Patio's plane.
I think so.
No, don't make me don't make me stink again.
I wonder what that smells like. Interesting.
Hey, gosh, it's just so weird.
Oh my god, it's another one of the free crows.
Yeah. Oh, you smoke them like firecrackers.
Yeah, you didn't see it before?
No, I didn't see that. That's crazy. You smoke them like a sparkler.
I think that's it. I don't think there's anyone else here.
I think that's all, yeah. It's yet another phone, though. It's kind of interesting. This is like your 4th scene in a row, I think, that involved some sort of phone. Like somebody talking on a very specific looking phone.
And don't tell me it's the swim team. Oh, it's these guys.
It's the Flyers.
They're like, I don't even know what to call them. They're not security. They're like a separate faction. They're like mercenaries, I guess, in a way.
But they're not, though, right?
But they're not like doing
yeah.
like they're for hire, I guess.
I would almost suspect that these guys seem like some sort of special forces, whereas the swimmers seem to be more of a police force.
Yeah, I think that could. Yeah. They went that way.
What a weird sound effect. just a little rain
I've been
stick.
very forgetful lately. Okay, they seem much more forceful.
I'm about to say they definitely seem like. Well, actually, you know what? This is a game from China. There's probably a special police, right? Because in China you have the regular police force, and then you have the government special police, which will just like kidnap you and make you disappear forever.
I should talk. This seems like something. I don't know that one. Oh, never mind. I've been asked to take a.
Patio, fucking chillax. Look, even this tree is made of multiple trees because this entire game is made out of individual pieces. Oh no, it's Soma. The fuck?
Why she just shotted the entire glass?
Oh, that's why she was freaking out. Okay.
Oh, she's got a friend tree on her.
She does.
Queen of Roses.
So her dad was somebody important on the Queen of Roses. He saw something weird, so he told his daughter to, like, essentially fly into the storm to investigate, which saved her from the collapse of the cruise, right? Because that's where everybody else died. And she just kept flying and I guess landed on the Babel. Right? Like, that's my interpretation of this.
Oh, like, yeah, some islands. I don't even freaking know if this is, like, on the Babel or is it, like, the Babel.
I think the Babel is enormous. I think this is like a inside situation where it's like the entire game was on the Babel the whole time.
So are we thinking that her dad is maybe Goffman?
No, because Goffman was just like a business guy. I think Goffman is just like a secondary character.
His daughter.
Well, no, Goffman was saying a granddaughter. So maybe he might be her grandfather, but I don't know who her dad would be. Although, do you find it actually? You know what? Do you find it convenient that the Babel is this giant celestial cruise ship that like ferries people's souls into the reincarnation, and all of these people who just died just so happen to die on a cruise ship? Like, do you think this might be some sort of like, you know, mental shift sort of thing where it's like this, all of this isn't real, which is why it's so weird? I just find it interesting that it's like, oh, it's a magic ship, and we all just died from a ship. Connoisseurs Association.
Is she part of the Connoisseurs Association?
I think the Connoisseurs Association might be the bird guys. The Native American stereotypes.
Though I will say, there's nothing to like indicate that like this is like these guys are aliens, so it's a little weird. How am I supposed to hide here?
Oh, in the basket.
Get in the basket. Yeah,
that makes sense. It's a good idea.
From all the way down there, we shoved ourselves.
She's got mad ups. No, wait. The Connoisseurs Association was the thing that chef guy. Remember the second character that the third character that we played as? That was his group, right?
No, I thought there was whatever this like other association thing is I don't know, rebellious. I don't even know how to describe. I don't know what they're trying to do. They're
definitely trying to take. They're definitely trying to take over the Babel. Because remember that was. I'm just gonna call him Frank because I don't remember his name. Nice. Oh.
I was gonna come here for now.
Okay.
Dog mask.
So Dog Mask is asking for an illegal shipment of mutated drip fruit.
Is that Thomas?
That might be Thomas. Oh, holy shit. Actually, Saba, I just saw that they did a bad job dimming the scene. If we actually went back into that scene and cranked the brightness, we could see who the characters were.
My screen's already really bright, but that's pretty funny. Patio mutant, but you can only hear their voices. I mean, if we'd gotten...
I mean, we know that one of them was Dog Mask, or at least was called Dog Mask.
An earring.
A souvenir for my adventure.
I mean, it kind of looks like a badge.
Kinda. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, it's
I'm
what's her
sorry.
face from Harry Potter. It's Luna
Who
Lovegood.
now?
That was close. Lena Bynes. Oh, it's another human as well. Didn't notice that.
Why do you have a? I want to know why she has a crab on her head.
This is Gabe.
Give soldiers a shot in her, though.
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. So you didn't die on the boat? You didn't die on the Queen of Roses?
Duke. Send me framed him. I think she's a lot older.
I'm about to say, what the fuck? What era are you from? Have you been on the run for like 100 years? I think I said this before, but I fully expect that there's going to be a twist, like a reveal, that it's like, oh, there actually is no reincarnation. We just harvest your memories for food.
Okay, seems like
What a dainty young lady.
That association allows, like, it's like we don't, like, you shouldn't be forced to go through the memory extractor.
That was the Connoisseurs Association?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I didn't really understand what was said there.
Oh.
She's here. An ice cream like balls hanging down. Okay, how does she know what ice cream?
She's a human?
I guess she's been around. I guess, and well, yeah, but if she comes from a certain century, I don't know. When
ice cream has been around since like 200 like AD.
It's also a thing that maybe on the ship she's probably seen it. So.
Also true.
Okay, yeah, that's a little. Well, we're at the patio. You're saying a lot of stuff. Okay. Back. Am I supposed to do something? Is it dudes? A bunch of dudes. Tell you something. She's waiting at the. Okay. Which platform? I think this.
What's your beauty secret?
Never let bugs fly into your room, ruin your afternoon tea time.
Oh yeah, look, the train is just full of mementos. I wonder why these aliens care about the mementos at all, right? Or rather, I guess Thomas, right? Because that's the thing, is everybody who grabs a memento talks about how they want to trade it to Thomas for like money or booze or something like that, right? So I wonder why Thomas cares about mementos so much.
These are interesting questions. Okay, I think she understands that dead people, though.
That's very sad. I mean, I don't know if it's indicative of anything, but she does have the exact same shade of hair as Bristol or whatever.
Interesting. These guys are very accommodating.
I mean, it's kind of nice that some of them are just like not mean. Right? Once again, not to say that
It's not-
other
some of
stories.
it's not even mean, right? It's like the rules, right? But they're like bending the rules for us.
Right. And so like what I was gonna say, once again, not that other stories don't have stuff like this, but it also feels very Ghibli-esque, right? Where it's like, oh, here's a weird world with a lot of really strict rules, but here's a person who's like willing to bend the rules for you, right? I'm thinking like in Spirited Away when God, what's his name? Not Hakar. The boy, the love interest boy, is like, I'm gonna help you.
Haku?
Haku, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, good end of chapter.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, your dad's dead. Man, you gotta get out of this area, lady.
Shall we?
Oh, your memories, yeah. Handing out flyers, feeding pythons, bathing lions, all the heavy work fell on me. I could only relax after the show started, hiding backstage for a cigarette and staring at the bright light coming from the cracks in the curtain. After the show, in the applauding crowd, I saw her, the circus's brightest new star, Charlotte. Is that Charlotte on the left, I guess?
I believe so. Yeah.
We had never seen such a beautiful, graceful woman who danced so well. She was simply perfect. Where did she come from? No one knew. She liked to wear brightly colored fancy dresses, always bathed every 2 days, okay? And her shoes were always spotless. She would take a long time to freshen up and have a cup of afternoon tea at precisely 4 p.m. Who is this?
I think it has to do with Braith. I think Braith, because this is his letter. It's in the same one.
Yeah, no, hold on. Go back to the first one. It literally, the first letter, it literally says, ringmaster for me, Charlotte. So you're right. Charlotte was like his wife or lover or something. So this one should, so there's actually 4 sets, and it seems like each set corresponds with a character. So this is directly corresponding to Patio then. After Maggie left, Jasmine got up early every day and polished the mailbox 3 times a day. When she finished her chores, she would sit in a chair by the door and read while she waited for the mailman. She waited day after day for a letter that would take her and her father across the ocean. The capital was not the same as it was a few years ago. The once peaceful citizens had taken to the streets. The barricades were painted with slogans, and the main roads were lined with people shouting to their audience. Sometimes Jasmine stopped to listen to the speeches and gasped. Whatever ideas they were preaching, the essence was hatred. What the fuck?
I don't know if this has to do with Pat, because don't forget, we found the ticket in with the swim team
No, right.
guy.
But I mean, those clearly tie together, right? Because the ticket is about. But what I'm saying is that if you look at these, it's clearly 4 strings, right?
Yeah.
So like, does this one have to do? Like, this one might have to do with Erstmeyer or whatever.
I thought this was Goffman.
No, stop saying Goffman's a different guy.
Even the dealers are once stood on my father. This is the of someone related to, because they're talking about factories.
You know what? That is true. And Goffman, and that was Goffman's thing, right? Was that he owned a big factory. It is true.
Broken Wings. Oh yes. And then the last one. Tin set. Oh, the signal. Okay. So we've finished that one.
Ah, okay.
Drip fruit. Drip tube.
Wait, hold up. Go back. Go back to the Dripwood Forest map real quick. So Dripwood Forest, you can see. So look, top right or top left rather. That is a side cut, like a bifurcated like map of the Babel, right? Because you can see that it looks like that ship that we've been seeing. And down there, where you see the scooter or whatever, the swoosher, that's where she landed. There's an island in the middle of that where she landed. So based on this map, she did crash onto the Babel.
Yeah, so Driftwood Forest.
Yeah, see?
Here.
So yeah. The Babel is just the entire game has been on the Babel. Because late night, that's her flying towards and crashing. Interesting.
Oh, that's good. Who's the...
It's Thomas.
Okay, I think we've seen everything now. They're giving me two. Okay, so that popped up. But we were given these two.
It's your prerogative. What do you want to do?
Ah, those mirror neurons. Let's see what this. After Javert.
Oh,
Brave
Javert.
Florida
That's
Stone.
true. His name was Javert.
Okay, so he managed to escape. Okay. Just remember, they accidentally took the wrong dude.
Yeah. They took that guy. Literally, this guy. Oh, right, because this
There's
is the
no
memory
VIP.
extraction facility, right?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? There must actually be some actual form of reincarnation then, right? Because that guy had a VIP thing, which they said counts for every time you get reincarnated after this, right? Because when you read the brochure, it was like, pay for it now, get VIP treatment for the next, like, however many reincarnations. So the fact that that guy actively has the VIP pass means that he must have reincarnated at least once. Unless they just gave it to him, I guess. But that's... I guess
I'm sorry,
can't really
who's
say
this
that.
kid?
The fuck is that? It's Thomas, obviously.
Komish.
I don't like how... What's this guy's name again?
Braith?
Braith. I keep calling him Bristol. I don't like how his eye wraps around the side of his head like that. If this dialogue box goes away, just look at his, like, far eye.
Marnotch on the deck with moonshine.
Oh my god.
Black market.
There's so much shit
Black
happening in
market.
this game.
Memory band-aid. Wait. Can I leave? Does he not need a helmet? Okay, there
Oh,
we
he
go.
got his... Ah, there you go. Oh, that's kind of clever. So that's what actually happened. He just, like, went down that... He just went down that grate. That's fun.
Jeff.
Yeah.
My name is Jeff.
Knows who Jeff is on site, does not know Jeff's voice.
Oh, I think that's another way to go down. I've never been here before. And close it, but
Huh?
I'm sorry, who? Look at the restroom. If there's anything... The restroom?
Who? That's not. What's her face, right? No, because at this time, what's her face would still be in the Dripwood Forest. Hysteria detector.
I don't think there's anything here. I mean, I guess let's go to the bathroom. Dog mask?
Oh, he's listening in on their secret conversation. Try out our hysteria detection service.
Intelligent. When researchers discovered the side effects of memory extraction, they reported this to their superiors. The superior's first order was for the legal department to include a new disclaimer in the memory extraction agreement. That was a joke.
joke?
I think so.
Okay. Cool, I guess.
Okay. My name is Jet. Oh, look, it's connected there, Zach.
Oh. Hey, by the way, does that not look exactly like the tube that the Dripwood suckers had? Like the silly looking guys with the teeth? Is that a no?
I mean, kind of. The tube itself looks like that stuff, but...
I mean, corrugated with like an orange thing at the end.
Yeah.
Man, it's so funny that like on Twitch,
Now I log in.
you can just go to the channel of people that are in your chat and just like watch them stream.
There's so much stuff you could do.
I'm doing good. I almost have a vacation.
Okay, they just threw away her clothing? No, I need you in this moment.
John Smith.
You bore me. Oh, I can take the thing this time, I think. Go and ask when the operator will be back. So now I have to go into the other room. She's got a photographic memory.
Well,
We bore her. Okay. I
it's
knew
another
it.
memory that you don't have a thing for.
We don't have a thing for.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should
Oh.
have got it in that first level, and we just missed it.
Maybe we can always go take a look. Okay,
I mean,
so
I
we
guess
got
so,
this
but I mean, you
thing.
know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna look it up.
Because now we've found 2, right?
And they were very obvious.
I don't know if I remembered where both of them are specifically, but one's in here.
I don't know how to tell you this. There's no guides for this game.
Yep. Reasonable.
Yep. So we're kind of. Well, I mean, I could watch a 7-hour playthrough, but I'm gonna not do that. Hopefully, you'll forgive me.
It was like a band-aid. Okay, I think we did. We did the stuff.
No time travel stuff necessary so far. Oh, that was the room you were in.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the leader of the Flyers or whatever.
That's Jeff.
That is Jeff. This feels not great, right? Oh wait, is he taking his memories?
Yeah, because they're trying to figure out with the Connoisseur Association, and they thought he was part of it. Oh my god, did they hear? Oh no, they just said. Oh, they did hear something. Gotta leave. Gotta book it.
I guess my response was just like, I get that they were going for the Connoisseurs Association, but like that is kind of scary, right? The idea of like your memories being extracted in the form of ice cream, and then it just go, and then someone else can just be like, yeah, those are mine. No.
What's happening? Is it true? The band's new album will be put into sale for the auction? I think he's a fan. Oh, that's what it looks like.
Oh, that's what it
Weird
looks like
grip.
without the ice cream on it. Okay. Oh, which is why you have that like weird sucking like tube thing that comes out after you extract the fruit. Okay.
Okay, so he wants the album to give it to Mandy.
Right, because he still has a crush.
Yeah.
Like a Naruto character.
Where's Charlotte's letter?
Oh. So not his wife, just Lake's mother.
Do you want to confirm? They confirmed that for you 2 seconds later.
Listen, I'm always good at this, okay?
Lake isn't my daughter. Okay. Okay, so we got the letter.
way, do we still know who the fuck is this kid?
It's a part of the Connoisseur Association.
I guess.
Nothing else. That's it.
I just feel crazy because I feel like Thomas is a different guy, right? Like this is not Thomas.
Ow, I'm not sure unless this kid was in like a bigger suit and managed to do something else.
I mean, I guess if they're, I guess if the like, it would make sense that because if Thomas's whole thing is like collecting mementos, right? It kind of makes sense that that person would be a human then.
I mean, he seems pretty aware of stuff, but I mean, other people on the Babel are as well. I'm not sure. We can always. I think we're going to meet him later, so we can confirm that. We go see him.
Just look to see if he has the same hair.
I thought he had orange hair, but I thought his hair was curlier.
Maybe.
I like the Mario getting sucked into the thing. Okay, so there wasn't anything there. What am I looking? So now it's getting updated where everyone. The showers. Data terminal. Clothing. Human soul set? A simple and lightweight costume design. I think it's the shower. What is it? The bathrobe.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one that popped up was his. Lancy brings Lake and Goffman to his station. Oh yeah, the whole canned good stuff. Oh, that's why we heard the princess thing when we called the boiler, because they were here with Lake.
Okay.
Think about the can.
Yo, look at that red ass cheese.
True.
Most red ass cheese I've ever seen.
Where's old B? I'll decide if I forgive old B. Oh, I'm her.
Oh. That's interesting, I guess.
Oh.
Oh. All right, go for it.
0, 1, 2, 3.
I love the visual style on all that. It's so great.
Okay, we don't know. Her from
A fixation on food. Once again, I know I keep saying this, but like a fixation on food as a theme also very strongly ties to Ghibli stuff. right?
Oh,
Yo! That is an enemy
him.
I am going to be putting into the TTRPG. Just a big fucking furnace hermit crab. Wait, is this what they use it for?
They're
So
feeding the boiler, right? The energy.
Okay. Is the boiler for cooking or is it for anything? Like, is
No,
the
it's
boiler
just
keeping the ship alive, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's what keeps the ship moving and stuff like that.
So I'm at least
Oh my
partially.
god, it even bigger, dude!
Holy cow. So I am at least partially correct, where it's just like the Babel is literally fueled by human memories.
Yeah. Can she even reach the telephone? No. Okay.
Oh yes, because he was asked to take care of Lake while Bristol was indisposed.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel much more grossed out by the drip fruit now that I know that it's not actually like ice cream and that it's just like a waxy, gross coating that goes on top of the fruit. I hate human children.
Oh my god. His first order is no kids aboard.
I mean, kids
oh,
die.
And sliced up, it looks like that.
Oh, that is. Oh, okay, you're right. I didn't even notice that that's what that was. She's so bored.
I need something special, period. Smooth, but has elasticity. Hold on, I have to
Like
move some
Jell-O.
stuff. Like jelly.
Does jelly have elasticity? I guess it
It
kind of
jiggles.
does, right? Because when you try to spread it on toast, it kind of just goes. It kind of doesn't want to.
Throw a child in here.
It is weird how, well, not weird because I know it's just art,
We're
but
not
like I like how
allowed-
whenever his,
She's left.
I like how when his expression changes, his goggles change.
Oh dear. By the way, no, I guess they're not. They're dead, so that's why they don't need to carry stuff.
Are we suddenly playing as him now?
I think so, yeah. Oh, finally, we have an objective. And we're gonna see she's on... What happened?
She went to the boiler to go get the eggs that you guys said you wanted. The walls of this place kind of look like ice cream sandwiches.
A little bit. Oh my god! Do one of you tell the truth and one of you tell a lie?
Oh my god! Oh!
Oh my god, I think she did all this.
How on earth would she have done all this in such a short period of time?
She's a child. Called us Big Cheese. There's some bugging me. Whatever. Okay. What does this bell do? What does this do? How? Oh!
Okay. Neuroabsorber. That's what it's called.
No, it's a blow dryer. Or it's a... in dryer. I don't know. It's reverse of out. We didn't see any... mementos, did we?
I think so.
A mobile kitchen!
Dude, that's sick.
I'm sorry, what did we just grab? Oh, it's the connoisseurs thing. So he knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kids are sometimes hard to... Is he gonna feel bad? I don't know if he feels bad. I don't think so.
Yeah. Now that I know what they were called, I double checked. Still no idea exactly where Braith's is. But considering you just got whatever this guy's neuroabsorber is, like this late, who knows? Might just take a while.
Yeah. She's not your family. Patio?
Okay. It would be a good way to disguise their,
You mean the writers never gave you a place of birth?
Is that meta?
What I think so.
Great. That would be a good way of disguising their connected heritage if his white hair used to be blonde.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of was hoping
There's
that it would
eyes.
like shift around like Howl's Moving Castle.
I don't think this is that advanced in the animation department for that, but this is totally okay.
What makes you say
it's
that?
It's a cool idea. I don't know. Maybe
It's
him
already
jumping and
constructed
reappearing.
out of like 30 pieces.
Okay, let's jump to... Oh my god. Whoa!
Oh, and those are alive. You can see the eyes.
These are the mutant ones.
Bad emotions and memories. So fair enough, I guess.
The answer is no, and we're leaving you. Oh my god.
Oh, it sounds like
They just, like,
I
knock
am
her
going
over.
to have to leave for a moment. We'll be right back.
Leaving for a few minutes, or I think, yeah, he said it's okay. We're fine. Well, we'll just wait here for a second. Gotta get a nail clipper. One of my nails broke. I just gotta turn around. Man, it's so annoying when you're not doing anything and then something breaks. I think, right, they said they want to eat more memories. I think that's what's happened. That's unfortunate. I wear stuff in order for the nails not to break, but they break anyway. How's everyone doing? We doing good? It feels like they're now throwing like 5 million things at us. It's a little hard to keep track of. Where's my nail? There we go. Kind of fixed it. Whew. Owie. Oh, Zach's in the chat. That was fun, though. We had someone stop by who talked about writing. Very fun. I definitely don't think I'm qualified to give, what is it, to be a leader in like a workshop. I like the idea of like, if there was like a room of like writers that just discuss stuff. I like that because that's just chatting with each other about things. Well, now I have to cut my other one. Oof. Oh, while we sit here and enjoy the cute chomping noises. Alrighty, that's totally fine. I think I'm not sure if we usually wrap up. Oh, that's not okay. We usually wrap up at 3. I never remember. It's either 3 or 4. 1, 2. Okay, maybe 4. Wonder where he went. Patio's adventurous journey encounters its first crisis. There's a, I don't remember, Daruma? There's a cute rose brooch. There's a bunch of suitcases. Okay, we're just kind of chilling. I wonder if there's anything interesting to bring up. Gotta include something new in my dated stuff. That's all set. Still have images of eclairs and all that on my other thing because of Zach. Gotta shift stuff around. It's not the most ideal set, but do. Sorry, guys. Anyone in the future who watches the VOD. Let me see if I can open up Zax. I don't know if anyone's over in Zax. I don't think so. But now I can see whether or not he comes back. Oh. Oh, John Smith was there. Oh, yes, and then that other person. I don't know if they're still there. Seems like we both had someone new show up. Or maybe, I don't know, actually. I think actually it was someone who was here before. That I think. This is the Guidebook of Babel on Zach's end. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, he's back.
Hello, forgive me for my absence. Did you were you just not progressing while I was
No, I
downstairs?
didn't wait. No, I was like, I need to wait for this man to come back.
Okay, well, that was my sister delivering Hammy back to the house, so now I have to watch him until Thursday.
Okay.
Oh, look at him!
I know.
Are they just eating mementos?
I think so. Remember, they need more memories. I guess the items have memories.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
She goes onto the track and gets hit by a train.
Yeah, but the track, oh my god, I love that the track isn't even remotely connected.
Okay, we're like a little bit further. I think we're fine. Do you think I can leave the basket?
Well, what made them, because they were really mad at you when before I left, what made them docile again?
I think while they were eating the mementos.
So do you think that if you leave that they're not going to attack you?
I was actually just not gonna go down a path that they were on. I was like, when we were further enough or far enough away, I could just like.
I can understand your logic there, but I would also like to posit that as a video game, it probably seems reasonable that they would have you go down the path of resistance, right?
So I guess we should go
I mean,
in
there's
the
no. I mean, to be
direction-
fair, there should be no reason that you shouldn't be able to leave and then re-enter this fruit basket, right?
Yeah. But I mean, we can take it and go west. Oh. My thing just died. Well, this seems obvious. We gotta go. Moons.
Saba?
Okay. It's gonna go north. Oh, it's the girl who got taken by the bug.
Oh, that's really funny.
The fact that they're meowing is really.
That is really fun, though. The idea of Patio and Clark hanging out, though.
So I think we gotta.
I mean, is there really any downside to staying in the fruit basket? I don't think so.
I don't think we can pick up stuff. Let's go to the northeast real fast.
It's the busted up guitar.
But that's busted. Ah! No, we should hide. The meowing is funny. Meow.
I almost wonder if their original intention was for like a lion roar, and then they were like, wait, but it's a weird game. Let's make it meowing instead.
They are still hostile, I guess, even whether.
Oh, the ladybug is defending her. I didn't notice that. Well, you definitely ran straight through the thing.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
Earrings. Okay.
Oh, that might have been her earring, actually.
I'm sorry. Can I not?
Give the guitar. I feel like the second option might be to give her the guitar, but it's busted. I don't know what she would do.
I guess we could try.
She's talented, but I don't know if she's that talented.
Oh, Jesus. I think we're stuck here, actually.
Apparently not.
No, sorry. Stuck as in I think we have to do something to make sure the guitar isn't busted.
Well, how did it get busted in the first place? Do you remember? Oh, well, they're mad.
So if you remember, we picked up the racket instead.
Right, and then so the guitar got picked up by Jeff, right, to be sold to
Let's see
Thomas.
if we can rewrite it.
Well, okay, so hold on. Before you try to do that, how does this game? And I know you don't know the answer to this, but how does this game work? Because remember, the reason why you had to go and get the racket instead of the guitar was because Nestor, what's his name, Nevere or whatever, needed to get to the train station, but it was crowded. right? So if you go,
Yeah, and
so if you go back and prevent that from happening, does it fuck over our timeline? Like, do we suddenly have to fix
Yeah,
a bunch of
I
stuff,
don't
or is it
think we can-
okay?
I don't think we can do that because if we get the guitar, the show just works and Clark doesn't get taken away. But if we're able to, I don't know where else has the guitar popped up. I don't think it has.
Well, instead of us just kind of speculating, do you have puzzle pieces? Because that's where you are right now. Doesn't seem to be flashing. Oh, you
No,
have
it
some.
doesn't
You have
flash,
some
but we have
stuff.
stuff.
So this could give you hints maybe. And look, there's 3 entire events that you still have to find.
Oh, we do have another stage. The earring. Okay. Well, the one that doesn't have a check mark. These 2. This is the one that has the stuff, so maybe we should do this. Yikes. Okay. So we just can't go near.
I was about to say, is this a stealth segment?
But the thing is, this way has. Oh. Hey, look.
Yes, you saw that last week. Oh, you have puzzle pieces for this too. It might be too early, like it might be worth just exploring, but I just want to point that out.
Train guy?
Some sort of conductor.
They're not suspicious that I'm not wearing a helmet? She's like, why do you got a giant band-aid on your forehead?
Because I need it. Obviously.
Dr. Sarah. Oh, look. They're asking about. Oh!
Makes sense. Mandy Walker. You can change the track, but
Yeah, there doesn't really seem to be much. What? Why would you do that? Hopefully he doesn't immediately engage with me. What a naughty Willy. I'm sorry, can I just talk to this man?
I mean, he doesn't seem to be attacking you. Huh.
The only other places, and then just two things. No, that's boarded up. Okay. Oh my god, there's two! So we haven't obtained this yet. If Mandy met patio... Come to the junkyard in search of Clark. Okay, well for now that's whatever. I think we actually may be done, but not like with here. Let me go see if I can talk to... No, apparently I missed something. What do you think I missed here? There's nothing to really rewrite, because that's for earlier on.
What's your quest?
We need to learn what happened to...
Lake.
Oh! Yeah, memento stuff.
Oh, you know what? That's a thing. I don't know if it really matters, but because Clark is talented enough to use any instrument, right? So it's entirely possible that fixing the guitar might not necessarily be our priority. It might just be getting any instrument into Patio's hands, or Clark's hands, rather. Okay, you could just go in there, apparently. Is this a mini?
I'm sorry, what is this?
It's a mini game!
We don't have time for mini games.
Let's do it!
No, I don't even think it's a mini game. It's a poster for a mini game.
Oh. Wait, no, they're playing it. Quick, they're playing Pocket the Monsters. Wormstone balls.
Several CSs were playing Clown and Crow card game.
Okay. Oh, is this a thing where it's like now you gotta beat them in the game so you can get the bars?
No, we're not that cool.
Oh, you're building a vehicle. I can't tell if you're a human though. I can't see your ears.
I'm sorry. Who is this? And where did we see him?
I don't know.
Okay, good. We weren't paying attention.
Well, wouldn't he might just think that we're Jeff, right?
My name is Jeff. Oh, that's the captain. Okay. Give me one more sec. No, I think that's it. Okay, I don't think there's a. Hold on. One more thing. We can enter the ship or what. Outfit part 2.
Okay. This is pretty much what you're going to be doing in the Scooby-Doo campaign, I take it.
Like yoinks. This looks like fun.
Like yoinks?
I don't know the name of the person. Or the what we're gonna name the dog actually in there.
You know what? I will look that up. Where did Scooby...
Okay, well he wakes up, so I can't grab it, right? I guess for now, let's just go in. Okay, I think that's where we finished this. Okay, I think this is where it ends. Okay.
Okay.
So we needed something in order to get the outfit without waking up the guy.
Soma, or being quieter, I guess. I don't know. Why did he wake up again exactly? Like, I know it's because you took the...
I don't know, we just took the thing, but...
And then he just woke
nothing.
up?
He just woke up, yeah.
I don't know.
What's the one we don't have yet? It was this one. We missed something, I think. Wait a minute. Stage event not obtained yet? I guess that just means this is the 6th one, right? Let's go back to this. Anything else?
Oh, I don't know if we'll ever end up using them, but do you, the show that eventually became, like, Scooby-Doo or whatever, the characters were originally named Ronnie, Kelly, Linda, and WW.
Oh. Braith, who was mistaken as a crew, couldn't approach Sarah in the cab. What identity should either this one? But I can't get it.
You gotta do another one. I mean, you do have another scene, right? Like a whole ass other scene.
Yeah, this one. Maybe touch your oh my god. She's terrorizing them. Oh my god. I was gonna say she's tamed them, but no, I think she just...
Scooby-Doo was named after a scat at the end of Frank Sinatra's Strangers in the Night, where he just goes dooby dooby doo. So that's literally where they got the intro for the first animated show.
Oh, Scooby Dooby Doo.
It literally, yes. So
Yeah.
so that still doesn't help me figure out what the name of the alternate version of Scooby-Doo would be. I guess it's another scat, maybe?
Hey!
That is Charlotte, isn't it?
Or, yeah, the closest one I can say. I don't want to say it's specifically her, but that looks like her.
Well, because that guy looks like Gothman, right? Or at least like Gothman when he was
Younger god. The girl is his daughter. She has a beautiful name, Jasmine. Oh.
When did we hear Jasmine? Wasn't that in a memory?
That was in the Memento, yeah.
Okay.
Who's this guy, you think?
I don't know. Maybe like
Why
some
did
sort of
he
butler.
sound familiar?
He's just an old guy. So old.
Oh! The CSS members naturally fear stone worms and will hide.
Interesting.
Oh! I guess if we had one. I didn't realize that they got scared by them. That's funny.
Is that why there's stone worm balls?
They're derpy. I like them.
Oh.
I feels like there should be a... Excuse me? Tends to go with the Connoisseur Association. So this kid, and it feels like I'm being thrown into something. Okay, about D. Since when did I become your weather forecaster? Mom used to say that for every person who died, there'd be one more star in the sky. Ooh. Okay. Keep your eye out for any... alley crab is guarding the steam pipe exit. The stone earth crab must be hidden under its pillar. Yes, I knew it!
She did it. Now that we have more context for the game, it does make sense that first description that they gave us, where it's like, oh, a mind runner is a creature that infests a memento and takes its form.
Yeah.
Now that like makes more than 0 sense.
Chief went to the... The cargo express en route to deliver the to the giant boiler broke down. Who do we need to talk to? Is it the person I can summon via the bell? Oh! Once stoneworms appear in the vehicle, then we can scare the guy away.
Which is why you need that stoneworm ball. But how do you get the stoneworm ball? You have to win the game, but how do you even start the game?
Yeah, I think it should be that. And then that. Maybe let's go next to this. Oh, it's the pipe with like the horn coming out of it. Power of the giant boiler can be boosted due to insufficient drip route.
Mm-hmm.
I can... Hold on.
Well, what would result in more drip fruit? Like, I don't think there's any... Is there anything holding them back? I don't think so.
I'm gonna go check, because there is that one location that had the... Oh. Maybe we can lower it instead. Oh. Terminal. Monthly dish Dolly Bird stew. boiler watchman. We could try doing cool. So it seems like hot doesn't work because we actually can't do that.
I'm gonna say, I guess the idea, or at least my assumption, was that increasing the temperature or increasing the boiler would make it like pop out, but I think you're right. That makes sense.
Can I not take this? Is this not... Okay, well, maybe I can ask... I couldn't, like, rewrite this.
Imagine rewriting the book so that way they're afraid of hot temperatures instead, and they just leave the boiler.
That would, I think, change literally everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. My only other option is to ask to cool it, so... Sorry, wrong thing? All the sound of the moving around. Okay, I think we needed to fail this. So heat is the answer. We just don't have... Let me go back to the stage right before this. I think I need to skip this part, though. I think I just needed to talk to him. And we have to talk to Goffman. Okay, so there was... Not here. It was up here, and then to... Ah, this one. Oh, the giant boiler already has a lot of stuff. Because I was looking to see if there was something we could take from, but the giant boiler is the only one
That's really like overflowing right now.
Yeah. Okay, now I think we're out of stuff. No, we're not out of stuff. We have this.
No, this is the one. No, this is the one where Clark needs the thing. Oh, you actually haven't failed it though. Is there a way you could fail it so that way it can maybe label some stuff for you? Because if you can fail, if you can fail this, this might be a good opportunity to I mean, double check like your puzzle pieces, right? See if you can maybe get something. Because this just seems like a very complex, like interwoven series of events, right?
Their chewing sounds like someone stepping on snow.
In some ways, that kind of makes sense.
Nine. Maybe there's something else we can go see in the north. Maybe there was a place to go further down.
Wasn't that where you came from? Yeah, this is the tracks, isn't it?
Yeah, they didn't let me go anywhere else. Okay. No, we're going down the same pathway. I don't see this happening.
Well, you gotta do something.
You have multiple. I mean, you've tried all these combinations.
It's not gonna... Hold on. Sometimes I can go from the back.
What? Why would you put a key on a key?
Oh.
So you didn't try all of it. There you go.
How am I supposed to get Mandy to the friggin' junkyard?
Someone has to tell Mandy that Clark is in the junkyard, I guess. And that's where your mind. Okay, so what are the two? So what are the two locks that you have? Because these are the things that need to get done, right?
Okay, you know what? The only other thing that I didn't do that was a little weird.
I mean, didn't it just say that that event that you were looking for is in Braith's storyline?
Yeah, but hold on, let me do something. Oh, let me talk to you. Oh, sorry. I gotta sit down. Am I just gonna jump back in? Oh! That's who these guys are.
Well, I mean, good to know, I guess.
Now, look! The earring isn't here.
Interesting. So was that must have changed timelines and stuff, right?
I'm not sure, because I feel like if we had done something, it would have said something. I don't think us talking.
Well, because now my question is, like, from now on, will you have that earring? Because you had the earring.
Okay, let's see if we can finish this, and if anything.
Well, what would it? Well, I mean, what would have been different? I don't think anything would have been different, right?
Well, that's the thing. I feel like if something would have been different, it would have said so. But like,
I mean, I guess it's worth trying, but I mean, even logically, nothing. The only thing that's changed in a practical sense is that you no longer have the earring. I don't think that helps you at all.
but it depends on where the earring ends up. Okay, so that didn't say anything. I just, because it's like she doesn't get anywhere near anyone with an earring. Like the earring's in Mandy's hand.
Well,
Okay.
once again, if the problem is just that Mandy needs to, like, someone just needs to tell her that Clark is in the junkyard, but I don't know how we would know that information.
Current
Stage
storyline
3?
Stage
What?
3? Let's look at that. That's this one, right?
No, stage 3 you don't have
That's
yet.
4.
Stage 3, Saba,
Oh,
look at
yeah,
look at the
okay.
fucking UI. It shows you that you don't have stage 3 yet.
Okay,
So no wonder you can't do that.
Oh.
During these
Oh.
years, fewer men were visiting the rental shed, okay? And the money they left was getting scarce. Charlotte pawned a set of rosewood table and chairs, and Lake was very upset. She often wrote and drew on that table. Soon, Charlotte began to fiddle through her jewelry box. A piece of turquoise the size of a pigeon egg, a necklace of lustrously colored pearls, precious gems, silk dresses in a box, I guess. These things from the past clothed and fed them for a while longer. Only the green ribbon with the opal was kept. Oh, isn't that what Lake wears, like on her head? The ribbon looked a
It
bit
appears
worn.
so.
Lake asked what it was, and Charlotte said it had given her by her mother when she was a child. Yeah, I guess these are.
Okay.
Because by my logic, that has nothing to do with the chef guy or the security guard guy. So I think it just must be different storylines.
I mean, what I could do is I could just take it from the power meter. I could try that. Nope, wrong one. Please let me, yeah. Oh, the deck worked. Because no one's at the deck.
Okay. Well, okay. Progress, I guess.
Oh. It looks cracked already. Okay, I guess
Okay. Cool.
that was a little more reasonable.
Ding, 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 ding. Sorry, so what changed that allowed you to do that?
I checked nothing changed. I chose the deck and he was like, oh, no one's at the deck anyway. You could just take it from there, even though the power source there was also at low.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, poor Crave.
That crab is gonna be so pissed at you. It's gonna start a revolution. It is coming after you.
CSO.
He hung up
Just
on
hung
them.
up.
Wow, this guy's an asshole.
Okay, we should have. Oh
New
my
things.
god, there's too many.
You still have a whole other day to go through, like a whole other page of events. Oh, that
No,
must.
let's do this.
Oh, must be them going to where she crashed, right? To like kidnap Moses or whatever. Okay. Can you do anything? How would you not reach Central Island?
Oh,
I
I
guess?
think that's the power to the docks or the deck that went out.
Okay. But why would this be called the deck, I guess?
The beacons are part of the deck.
But he's dead. Oh. He's dead.
He's gonna get hit again.
Now we're dead.
You're dead.
I would like to say that I understand that the idea narratively is that they're having this trouble because the lights went out, but at the same time, I didn't see a single lighthouse for a while.
He didn't make
Okay.
it. Oh my god, he's getting extracted.
Oh my god, because this is the failure. This is the failure timeline. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong guy again. Look at his ears.
But he's got the band-aid.
Yeah, but okay, cool. I don't know what to tell you. Bristol
why
doesn't.
is this guy getting the same, like, dressing up the same?
But
He's
it is,
really having a
but it
bad
is
time.
crazy that that's still Jeff because he has the pointed ears, the armband, and the thing on his head. So somehow Jeff independently came to all those objects. am I gonna have for dinner tonight? I'll take a wild guess.
Okay, so we failed that, but we're still going. It says breathe.
What is it? But his...
It could just be an accidental model mix-up.
No, I think you're wrong. Or not you. I think it's... Because remember, the last time... Like, this is the exact same group of people that thought this was Braith last time. It's not a model mix-up. It's clearly Jeff. Like, it's a game... Like, it's a game specifically about noticing details. So, like, I would hope, at least, that they wouldn't make an error like that. One of the streamers that I watch, him, his wife, and their baby came down with coronavirus, so they're not doing well right now. But it's funny because like the last time he caught coronavirus was like 3 years ago, back in 2021, and he's like, "Dude, what the hell? Why this is like way worse than it was before?" And everybody on Twitter is like, "Yeah, the coronavirus gets worse. Like that's how viruses work. You know, they get stronger over time." Hey, there you go. That's what you were looking for, right?
Yes. A lot of stuff happened here.
Wait.
We need the lights. Ah. Okay. Got it. Voila, okay. We also have, what is it? This one. Do you want to do this one or the other one first?
I mean,
I guess let's do this one.
I'm about to say,
It'll
feel free
fix
to do.
a bunch of
Because
stuff.
this would have been before he got arrested the first time. So whatever happens here is why he got arrested.
No, it is his hair. How is he so tall?
Probably just on stilts or something, right? Oh, look, he has the same socks too. So actually, you know what it is? It's probably like either two kids in a trench coat, I think. Because those were, I don't remember his name, I'm just gonna call him Charlie, but those were Charlie's legs, but also his hair. Trying to deliver the racket.
That's
Hey, you know something
they
that's
arrive.
hey, you know something that's kind of interesting, by the way? Now that you have access to such an early event that you didn't before, you might be able to do something here to convince them to not do their concert without having to destroy or otherwise incapacitate the guitar.
You like how it's like we're doing this within the binoculars?
It is kind of fun.
Oh, their sun is still there.
He doesn't
He's
know
a
who
funny
you
man. Okay, so we can't really. What is this? But some say that nothing happens after wearing it. So there's nothing about a hat. Did they ask if we're human? No, they just said they're busy.
I mean, it would also be really obvious that you're human. Actually, you know what? What's the name? Is this Mandy? This is Mandy, right?
Yeah,
You notice
that's
that
the
Mandy's
person we need
always
to
wearing
play.
headphones, so we can never see her ears.
Oh, interesting. Or she says she's always listening to their music, I think, as well.
Sure, but regardless, my point being that it's like like if that's like one of the key factors of knowing for sure whether or not somebody's a human or not. That's interesting.
Ah!
Oh! Now will
Finally,
this?
we have it.
But now will this apply backwards, where you'll be able to go to an
think
earlier
so.
thing? Oh, and that's why she was mad that you wouldn't give her the. That's fun.
Oh, and that's why he said I should have just bought it for her. Babel surprise may give clockwork stoneworm, crow doll, and wormstone ball.
Oh, you might get a fake stoneworm, which could be useful.
Okay. He's like trying to tell her, but ah!
Finally.
Look at that.
Finally.
We're gonna have to wrap up this memory and speak about things.
Gosh.
Dancing shoes, that's what those are.
I feel like we essentially were just about half an hour short on where we were expecting to be for today. Because not only did we start 15 minutes late, but that guy in your chat kept asking the good questions, which kind of delayed us a little bit. But other than that, I still think we're well on our way of finishing this next weekend, which is cool. I do very much find myself endeared to this game the more that time goes on. Oh,
What?
is she not
So
dead?
I'm not sure, but
Because she was already through the checkpoint by the time we found her.
I have no idea what that is. There's no equipment here. Sorry. Where does she want me to go?
She said the station.
Okay.
The station office.
Oh, up here. Oh, look, there's another one of the posters, the auction.
Cool. Your Norton 360 just activated.
Yeah. I don't know why. Performance risk.
I don't even know why you still have Norton.
Okay. Beauty. I just were dead. Okay.
Oh, is that what the fruit looks like when it's not corrupted?
There's that. There's I don't know. It's actually hard to tell. It may be the inside though. Yeah. Ah, this is the story guy. Keep
Oh,
listening.
and that's why we didn't recognize him in the past,
I was
because
like,
we
I swear
literally
I
had
didn't
not
see
met
this
him yet.
dude. Yeah.
It's kind of neat. I like that.
The rumor replied that she's missing her daughter and wanted to return to the ground. But the only way to do that is have her memories extracted, so she went into the Driftwood Forest. I think we have to do that. Okay. We are only seeds with no roots, so there's no need to be obsessed with past relationships. Don't you have anyone you cared about? And he's like, oh. Are you here again? I was a seed with no roots, but now I think I found my tree of destiny. Okay. The cassette. Do you think he was doing that because of the cassette?
Maybe.
Okay, I think for next time, we now know the story, so we can go back and talk to... Ooh. Can I...
Maybe click and drag the bag onto them, because they said 2 valve thing. No, onto
thinks
the
it's a bad idea.
attendant maybe. The shop, yeah. Or not. Okay.
Oh. Well, this doesn't work. We're missing one more thing here. Maybe we have to talk to her. Okay, now she'll get one. Okay. Wait, this is what we'll have to rewrite.
We'll have to rewrite what
We'll
was
have-
in the orange one. It'll have to be a stoneworm.
Yeah.
Also, can you open up your clues again real quick?
We just got, I think, the final one
Right.
for
What
that.
were the 3 options that you could get from the from the gacha? It was-
Stoneworm, Clockwork Stoneworm Clone, and Worm Stone Ball.
That's okay. I guess I understand the association then. Jesus. All right. So you know what you got to do,
Okay.
at least in some context. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
this will be perfect for next time, which is great.
Lovely. Gives us a place to pick up on. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, Scusi.
I think
Okay.
we finished with this memory, but there's not really much else I can think to do,
You
so
save.
I think that'll be it. No.
Well, you have to like restart anyway, but
Right.
you kind of already got it, so you're fine.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I still think this game is really interesting. It's definitely cute in a lot of ways that I wasn't really anticipating. You know, I think
Yeah.
I think the game is getting like a lot of bonus points for just being weird, and I really like that.
Tis good. Well, we'll probably, like you said, finish it next time, but it'll be pretty cool to see how it wraps up.
Well, and there won't even be a meeting next week, so we don't have to worry about that.
'Tis true.
All right. Well,
Okay.
ciao, ciao, Saba. Enjoy your Sunday.
Bye bye. You too.